This is the first time in over 5 years that I am seeing listing inventory drop off from 50 to 70% in the Northern Virginia marketplace. This is Scott Jacobs bringing you another market update. Rather than pay attention to all of the numbers that go into the transactions, I'm going to focus on one key performing indicator, and that's going to be new listings hitting the market. Looking at Prince William County, Virginia, January 2022, we took a total of 430 new listings. January 2023, 117. Looking to our neighbor to the north, Fairfax County, 931 listings taken in the month of January in 2022. 1 year later, 203. You can really start to see how this is going to dramatically impact our real estate market. Looking at Loudoun County, Virginia, 409 total listings taken. 1 year later, January 2023, 114 total units. And then in Fauquier County, Virginia, certainly less transactions to begin with, but January 2022, 65 listings taken with only 30. What we're noticing is about a 50 to 70% drop off year over year in the month of January. That is significant. So this is just truly indicative of choosing to stay planted in the property that you're in due to the fact that you don't know what you're going to buy. The same abysmal inventory that we're seeing show up here might be the very same abysmal inventory in the market that you're seeking to relocate to. And the only difference is, rather than that 3 to 4% rate, it's going to be a 6 to 7% interest rate. And most people are making the decision to say, you know what? I'm good. I'm just going to stick it and wait it out and see if anything changes with these interest rates. But this is the best time for you to actually make a decision to capitalize on the high end of the market. If you have a place to move to, you have that second home already in place, you have family that you can move in with, you're comfortable with actually, pursuing a rental option for 1 year, you're going to make out like a bandit right now. There's no inventory, there's no competition. Buyers are still very much out in this marketplace looking, but there's nothing out there. So look, you might be sitting there thinking, well, I hear what you're saying, Scott, but I'm going to wait to that traditional spring market. And I would say the only thing that's going to change is probably interest rates are going to continue to rise. Okay, so one negative there. The other thing is your neighbors are going to position themselves on the market. So you're going to have a lot more competition at higher interest rates. What does that mean for you? That means that the value of your home is going to certainly start to come down. For the last, I'd say 1 to 3 years, we're probably expressing anywhere from $20,000 to as much as $50,000 equity gain. Where we're at right now, and all the jurisdictions I just gave you, maybe equity is flatlined, and or it might just be $5,000 to $10,000 equity appreciation. Average days on market, you were probably last year, you're about 2 to maybe 3 weeks, okay? And now we're pressing up against 1 month to 1.5 months, okay? So look, still a healthy market, and you might live in one of these neighborhoods, might have, 100 homes, might have 500 homes. You would be maybe the only one on the market right now, or maybe the only 2 on the market right now. I assure you, as we work our way closer to true spring, you're probably going to have 5, 6, 7, 8 different neighbors, similar house types, similar square footage, similar updates as yours, that are going to be true benchmark competition, which is going to work against you, right? Because the buyer can certainly be a lot more picky in that case. And then I think we start to see the value start to drop. So interest rates go up, values come down. That's a double negative for you as a seller. If you're a buyer, you're probably thinking that this is all a really good thing for you right now. And I believe it is. You don't have to forgo that home inspection anymore. You don't have to forgo the well and septic inspection, termite inspection. And guess what? You know what I mean? You might be able to get all of those things, and you might be able to get your price. And at interest rates today that might be somewhere around 6.5% versus the 7% I think we'll be at within the next 30 to 45 days. So look, there are certainly pros and cons for both, but the thing is, do something now. You're in a much better situation either as a buyer or seller today than I believe you will be certainly in the next 2 to 3 months.